Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is Monday, so you know what that means. It is time for the Midladder Monday series once more. Normally I would say it's time for your guys' second favorite series here on the channel, but I'm actually not sure anymore because last week's episode kind of flopped in terms of views and performance. So I was considering doing this series every single Monday, but now I'm not 100% sure because I don't know if you guys actually want to see it that often, especially considering, you know, the performance was not great. So let me know if you guys would like to see this because it would be nice to get some reassurance, you know, in terms of the channel metrics and everything. The video actually did underperform compared to what I was expecting because so many of you guys were asking for mid-ladder underleveled content. But anyways, we'll be going today and seeing how this one does as well, I guess. I am back on my keepsakes account. As you can see, I'm at 6860 trophies. So in the last episode, which gonna have to scroll down quite far in my battle log because I actually was just grinding some classic challenges for fun in between the last episode and today, but I was able to reach 6800. We also unfortunately incurred our first loss against this giant deck. He went giant first play. I think I went Xbow opposite. I just got overwhelmed by the massive counter push because I could not kill the witch behind the giant, if I recall correctly. So that was just a learning lesson in how you have to be patient and passive in mid ladder. But we are back with our cards. I have not upgraded anything. I saw your guys' comments and you wanted me to keep the levels pretty underleveled, so I'm going to be doing just that. We're going to be going for 7k in today's video. I am recording this right before I have to actually go and get a haircut and get my beard groomed, so I'm on a little bit of a timer, but we should be good. P.E.K.K.A first play. I'm just going to Xbow opposite. Now this kind of goes back with what I was doing earlier, where he went giant first play. Okay, wow, my Ice Spirit just dies, unfortunately. I think a non-underleveled Ice Spirit would not have died there, but I'm going to let this Valkyrie go now. Very important to know when to let Xbows go, especially if you still have more to defend. And right here, I do still have to defend this P.E.K.K.A right now, so I'm going to try and do that. I'm actually going to have to overcommit quite a lot because it is level 14, my goodness. I'll go Archers and Log as well because that Wizard is looking very scary. I'll Ice Spirit once it locks on because Ice Spirit does not survive a Wizard hit. Going to take quite a bit of damage, but perfect Ice Spirit retargeting to the Archer. That was amazing micro. Let's pretend that was entirely intentional. Going to fireball this barrel because, yeah, had a feeling it was overleveled, so if I just went Skeletons, the tower would have taken 3 hits to kill every single Goblin, and that would not have been a very nice situation for me. So we're against, like, P.E.K.K.A Log bait of some sort. He has a Skarmy as well, but I'm actually pretty happy with the situation right now. You know, we are just vibing with a nice damage lead. Princess Bridge is pretty annoying. I'm just going to Tesla. I was deliberating for a bit if I should go like Skellies or something. I'll just go Tesla. And if he goes P.E.K.K.A, I'm going to Xbow again. I doubt he would after what happened last time, but I'm not sure. He also does have level 10 Dagger Duchess towers, which is pretty funny. But he has like all level 14 cards in his deck, so that does not exactly do too much, him having underleveled towers. Let me just go in. He's going to go P.E.K.K.A, but it's okay because we're not exactly down any kind of elixir by doing this play. I think it's okay. And wow, dude, that P.E.K.K.A range buff is insane. I'm going to fireball this because I need to. That E-Wiz would be causing way too much trouble. Let me Ice Spirit as well. Oh my god, okay, this is so bad, guys. I messed up. Wow, underleveled Ice Spirit. Screw me over. Now he's going to go Barrel, and I might be in a world of hurt unless he goes like Wizard Barrel, which would be a terrible play, but it would also... Well, yep, exactly. Okay, Valkyrie, then Barrel once it's tanked for. Yep, and I can go for this perfect Evo Skellies. As you guys can see, they will tank. I was waiting to see if he'd go for like a Zap or something, but thankfully he didn't, so I'm fine. I'm just going to defensive Xbow now because honestly I do not want to mess around against this guy. He has seriously overleveled cards, and I'm actually concerned for my own well-being right now. Like, what was that though? Like, what in the world actually was that? I'm going to get back to an Xbow. I'm just going to go, I'm going to set up for my Xbow like this. Nice goes P.E.K.K.A the back, allowing me to get an even better offensive initiative right now. We're going to try and take his entire tower right here, right now, and he's going to let it happen. My goodness, okay. I thought he was going to, like, all in on that or something, or I thought he was going to let it go and go all in with the P.E.K.K.A. Instead, he did the worst of both worlds, failed to defend against the Xbow, and now is failing to build a big push with this P.E.K.K.A as well, so that's just going to be game. I'll go for my Skellies. Wow, P.E.K.K.A range buff is insane, man, but yeah, you guys can see the benefit of defensive Xbows. If you're in like a tough spot and it's just kind of tricky to, you know, break through, and especially when they have overload stuff and need to build an initiative, it can be very helpful to just build a plan to get an advantage by going for the defensive Xbow, and it actually does help quite a lot. So We're going to get a nice first win, pretty straightforward, even though we had very overleveled cards, you know. That's why you do have to be careful of going in sometimes. So I saw your guys' comments, as I mentioned. Many people said they want to see me staying underleveled because it does add to the challenge. We see a knight. I'm just going to Xbow opposite. Bit risky, but with my cycle, I don't have a knight to match that, so I think Xbow is definitely the best play. LP comes down. I'm just going to log this once the barb barrel comes down and then let it go after the fact. And then what I'll do is this. I'll go archers like this to deal with both sides. Knight will get kited over. And then I'm going to have to go Tesla. Please get down in time. Okay, wow, guys. I thought I messed up. I thought that hog was going to go to my tower. But instead, that was literally perfect execution. We took 0 damage in both lanes. So that was an awesome micro defense right there. Actually, very proud of that one. I swear the hog was really far when I got my Tesla down. And that's why I kind of waited as well. There's a very important thing when playing 3.0. And generally this game with micro defenses. And that is not overcommitting too much too early. So you saw there, I went split archers and I kind of just waited a bit. And because of that, I was able to go Tesla for the hog, reacting to it in time. If I went like knight archers ASAP, I would not have had enough elixir for the Tesla. And I might have like straight up just lost or taken a lot of damage on that push. Really bad LP. Because it's just going to get logged off. And I'm going to let this go. If he goes ability, I can go Ice Spirit Skellies. He does. So I'll go Ice Spirit Skellies after the fact. And that should take care of that. And then I can actually Xbow. But I'm going to wait till I hit 10. Because he might go hog. And I don't want to Xbow at like 6. Have him go hog. And then I'm at not enough elixir for a Tesla. So I'll go Xbow at 10. I have enough for a Tesla if he goes hog on the Xbow. Looks like he's going to go Mega Knight instead. Because he is waiting to build up elixir. Okay. Or he's just going to give up. But that all-in push was really not it. Either way, I can guarantee you guys, like 90% that he was down elixir when I went for that Xbow. The reason I waited on the Tesla again is just because I wanted to get somewhat of an advantage before going all in case he went for a hog rider. Then I would have enough elixir to afford the Tesla as well. But he might be pretending to give up, but I doubt it because, I mean, he's just letting this all happen. There are people who pretend to give up. You have to watch out. Very bad people in this world. But this looks like a legitimate, authentic concession by him. So, GG's, very nice. And as you guys can see, I just played very good defense, and then I waited on my punish, because he did overcommit quite a lot. The LP was just a mistake. I got a free +1 on the ability with the Ice Spirit Skellies, and he also just played the LP into my log straight up. Did he have an MK or something? Let's see. He did not, actually. So that was an okay matchup, I suppose. Pretty manageable. No Mega Knight or anything to deal with, but still pretty proud of how I was able to handle that. Into our next one against Pro. Wow. Calling himself a pro 3 times. Interesting. He is playing level 11 Duchess. I think my Duchess is like level 9. I do believe Duchess is probably still better than the Princess. Maybe even 1 level lower. It's still better. But less... Okay, level 15 barbs are insane. I'm going to get an amazing fireball, though, on the barbs and the goblins, but still not going to be enough. And Xbow's on the Valk. Show you guys a little trick right now. Kite this Valk out of Xbow range real quick. Beautiful Ice Spirit, as you guys can see. We do get that nice play off. Gonna have to kite this horde over with my skeletons, though. And we're gonna take a bit of damage in both lanes, but not more than we dealt. So I'm okay with this. That will not target the other minion, so that's not ideal, but it's still fine. We took like maybe 2 minion hits in the right, 1 in the left. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, honestly. And we got a good punish off for it. So he's playing Valk, minion horde, barbs. I'm actually pretty confused about his deck, but I will say he has max barbs, which does scare me. Level 15 barbarians, and are they evolved? I'm not sure. We haven't seen too many evos in this mid-ladder range, but I'm still worried about it. Let me log this ram. Okay, wow, it still doesn't go to the... Okay, it does go to the Tesla. I panicked with that Ice Spirit, thinking it would not let me scale these in time. No, messed up. Okay, my bad. Gonna have to barrel this, or gonna have to fireball this barrel, rather, because, yeah, I know it's gonna be overleveled. Like, basically everything at this range is overleveled, so you can't really just ignore a goblin barrel or, like, you know, let it go like you normally would. You can go like maybe Ice Spirit Skellies. That does not work when you're underleveled. So yeah, I also saw some people say that you want to see me level up sometimes to you know, match the trophy range, or especially if I'm like maybe having more trouble, something like that. We're going to log these goblins right now, and musketeer. Okay, let me just go archers real quick. And then, okay, this is a bit annoying. I'm going to let the musketeer lock on, then go Ice Spirit after the fact, because I didn't want... Okay, this is actually getting very annoying. Please don't be on the tower. Of course it is. Going to take a lot of damage. We're actually going to be in the deficit because of that. I just didn't want to... Okay, I just realized I should have gone like Skellies on the muskie and then log on the barrel. But anyways, let's go in now. We kind of have something to prove right now. We have to come back. He's going to go barbs. Oh god, they're evolved. Okay, that is really bad for me, guys. Like, this is actually terrible, because those are level 15. I can still defend, though. Wow, hold up. I actually defended that pretty well. Oh, but the muskie is... Oh, it's on the knight. Oh my god, that's perfect. I thought it was on the Xbow, but it's actually on the knight. That's huge. So we're going to get a nice connection. I'm going to log this ram to reset it. Make sure I get the lock, and then just hold on to this with everything, because this is, like, maybe my only opportunity to get a lock. He's down elixir, so I'm going to Xbow. I suspect he's going to go horde, so I'm going to hover my fireball. Yup, perfect prediction on my end, guys. This is where card cycle counting really comes into play. Let's forget the fact that I missed one minion with it. Still going to take tower because of that. And wow, overleveled goblins screw me over. But Ice Spirit's going to put in work. And that's going to be game. Beautiful punish, beautiful elixir counting to round it off. He was pretty overleveled with his goblins. With those evil barbs, man, that really scared me. But we were able to play well and just overall get a nice win. Like, that was honestly pretty scary. But, I mean, it worked out. So, you know, I'll take it. And that is going to be... Yeah, he was pretty much every single card was higher level than mine. You know, he had a 14 muskie to match my 14 Xbow. He had 2 other 14 cards, and then level 15 Evo barbs. Like, he was just strictly very overleveled. So now we're getting into the territory where it's actually getting kind of sketchy and scary, because people are genuinely starting to get pretty overleveled. But I'm not going to let it phase me too much into a game against Aventura. Let's give the good luck. Again, as I was talking about levels, someone did say that, you know, they're fine with me leveling to match the trophy range. Someone else said they're okay to see me level up as the series goes on. Maybe not right now, but maybe as we keep going. Wow, misplaced my Xbow by 1. That is suboptimal, but let's see what he plays on it. Okay, mirrored Valk. I mean, I'm going to let this go. I would have let it go anyways, I guess. Actually, I probably wouldn't have. I would have gone like Skellies on it, so a bit unfortunate that I misplaced. But he's going to go arrows anyway. Hopefully Knight. Yeah, Knight is like my 8th card in cycle, so a little bit annoying. But I can cycle back to it just fine. Actually, don't even need to. I think I can just Ice Spirit with good micro jump. Okay, great micro. I'll take like maybe 1 Valk hit. But at the cost of... 0 hits. That was beautiful micro. Wow. That was actually pretty satisfying. Gonna split my archers now. And he's playing some kind of bait. I guess bait is so popular at this range. I've seen like a lot of just goblin barrels and like homemade bait decks. Prince, let's go. Skelly's late. Let's fireball the minions. He's at 3 elixir right now because Prince costs 5, minions cost 3. And he's probably going to Valk last second. Yup, and that's just going to be game. Show you guys a little trick right now. Going to Knight on the Valk before it kills the Xbow. So what I could have done is I could have let the Valk kill the Xbow, and then I could have gone for the Knight. But what I like to tell you guys sometimes is if you're going to do something, you might as well do it as optimally as you can. And what I mean by that is I was going to have to Knight the Valk either way. So I might as well Knight while the Valk is on the Xbow. That way I can, you know, protect the Xbow, maximize value out of my Xbow, and just take it out. Rather than let the Xbow die, go Knight after the fact, and have the same exact outcome, except my Xbow would not have taken his entire tower. Maybe it would have. I think it was still, like, pretty low, but, you know. Let's go Evo Skellies for this Prince. Same trick with the minions. I'll just fireball them, and that's definitely just going to be game. Now he's at like 3 elixir once more, so he's going to Valk last second. At which point I can just do the exact same play. Yup, literally, guys, this is like deja vu. Except that I actually know for a fact that it already happened. Like, this is just history repeats itself. And that is going to be game. Let me log this just to make sure I take the tower. Now he is going to go for a barrel, and I'm in a bit of trouble against that because I don't have a log. But, oh, I take 1 stab. Damn, I was going for a perfect... sequence of, you know, not taking any damage. I find it funny how his mirror's underleveled, by the way. Like, is that just me, or is that pretty funny? Because, I mean, like, okay, anyways, like, I mean, the whole point of mirror is being higher leveled, but I think his mirror is genuinely lower level than his barrel by 2, because his mirrored barrel is lower than his normal barrel. I don't know, I just find that funny. But I'll go high Tesla to snipe this wizard first and foremost. Then I'll go Skellies to surround the wizard and kite the Valk back, double duty. Log that. Okay, perfect. I thought I missed, but I didn't. And he's going to mirror it. I'll just fireball. Don't even need to, though. I could literally go, like, archers, something, like, maybe archers Ice Spirit for that, but it's all good. We're going to stack archers right now, and we see a Valk come down. Okay. Good game. Beautiful win, and this is not the game for 7K. I think we need one more, but so far the games have all been really fast. I think, like, you know, 3-minute games. And there were some that weren't that easy, like that one dude who literally had level 15 Evo barbs. Yeah, we are one off 7K, but guys, we're about to hit 7K. I think it's a pretty momentous occasion. Pretty special moment on the Keepsakes account. So, about to reach Dragon Spa. And we're going to get another champion chest. I hope I can unlock one. I think there are like 2 that I haven't unlocked yet on this account. So that would actually be nice to get. But into our match. Oh, Bay. Okay, I'm trying to read his name. I think the first word is Bay. Okay, he's played Princess. Of course, level 15 Princess first play. Oh, I kind of forgot what that... Wait, that's a B. So, Bay Bo... Wait, dude, oh my god. Bay Bo Ri. I think his name is Bay Bo Ri. But can we talk about the fact that my log doesn't even kill the princess? Are you kidding me? He might barrel now. Oh, Tesla. He is going to barrel. Oh my god, is that level 15 barrel as well? Dude, I'm actually dying out here. Like, there's no way. Okay, this is looking really bad. I was too focused on reading his name, because if you guys didn't know, I actually took Korean for my semester in university last 4 months or so. I've been done for about a month with my semester, actually. Summer break has been omega chill. Wow, he's just bridge spamming, isn't he? But yeah, I think it's Babo Ri. It took me a bit to, like, it took a bit for it to come back to me, but yeah. He's probably gonna Princess Bridge. Oh my god, I hate this guy, dude. I just hate him. I'll activate King, though. Then I'll go Archers to kill the Princess, please. My goodness, is that not even gonna kill the... I swear to god, dude, I'm, like, getting screwed over by my level so hard right now. It's unbelievable. I'll Xbow. Let's see what he does. He's gonna go... Witch. Okay, I'll go, like, Skellies to kite this Gold Knight out of range. Xbow should 1v1 the Witch just fine. I can Knight to keep the Gold Knight out of range. We get a lock. And I'm going to save my log for the barrel. I really want to log whatever he plays, but I can't. Ice Spirit is going to do a good job, and I'm going to sack this Bandit, guys. Little thing called sack and attack. I hope it's not going to cost me too much. Yeah, it's fine, because I have a king up as well. I'm actually going to get the lead for that play. As you can see, like, I wanted to conserve Elixir, so I didn't want to overcommit. I'll Expo at 6, because I think his cycle is kind of bad. He doesn't have Gold Knight back. Princess Bridge, I'll Evo Skellies on it. Actually, bad Evo Skellies. I should have saved them to support the Expo, but it's all good, because I'm still going to take the tower. That's all that really matters. And yeah, dude, this is a disaster. Like, when I was, like, I think that was, like, a really funny moment. When I was reading the dude's name, and then he goes Princess first play, I'm like, Log. Okay, Log will kill the Princess while I can continue to read his name. And then doesn't even kill the Princess. Like, come on. But Ice Spirit... We're okay right now, Log, and then I'll go Expo with this Tesla, kind of supporting it down low. Nice little placement for you guys. He can Witch to ignore, and he does smart, but I'll just Fireball to ignore his ignorance, and that's going to be an Evo Fire. Yup, I knew he was back to Evo Firecracker, card cycle-wise. Great Knight, though, wow. Gonna tank for one Evo Firecracker hit, and take the Princess Bridge, so he's not going to do anything with that. Archer, please kill. No, okay, this is really bad, though. I'll Tesla like this. I'll Ice Spirit late to kill the Firecracker. Then I'll Skellies to kite this Gold Knight towards the middle so that the King can stay on it. And then I'll Knight after the Bandit dashes to the Skeleton to prevent the dash from hitting the Knight. Perfect little micro there. That's going to be GG. We kind of destroyed this guy, even though his levels were really scary. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Those were genuinely scary. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, okay. I mean... We're going to get the win. I mean, Babo Ri, that was a good game. That level 15 Princess, man. Like, we are starting to get really crazy territory. I don't even have enough wild cards to max this. I need a legendary book, I think, to max that, which I don't have. Does the season shop? I think they stopped selling books in the season shop, didn't they? Oh, they have a book of epics. Do I have that? Or should I buy that? I have 2 of them, actually. But yeah, we're going to reach 7K, guys. That's actually a pretty momentous occasion. Again, I'm pretty proud of this. You know, this Keepsakes account was at like 5.6K when I started this series. I've done, I think, 4 episodes now, I want to say. I think I did one that was like surviving Midladder. Then I did one that I officially said was the first episode of Midladder Monday. This one's now the 3rd, because last week's, or 2 weeks ago, was the 2nd. Nice battles one, by the way, 15-15. And yeah, we're at 7K now. Someone also asked me to push Path of Legends with these levels on this account, so Challenger 2. Let me know if you guys would like to see that for Midladder Monday, you know, grinding through Path of Legends. Like, genuinely let me know. I could probably do it next season, you know, once like the season's over, because I mean, it's basically, there's not much happening right now. But let me know again, guys, and if you would be interested in a Path of Legends episode of Midladder Monday on this account with these levels, with the one Evo, the Evo Skellies. Found our game against King Clash. Let's give it good luck. He's playing Cannoneer Tower. I'm going to league just in case I get the same kind of nonsense as last time, where we see a Princess Bridge first play and my log doesn't even... What the hell? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Like, no disrespect to this guy, but what in the world is he doing? What was that? What is he still doing? Like, and the worst part is it's actually kind of working because my levels aren't the best. I'm going to have to Knight again, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm fine. What was that, dude? He went Skelly King first play, and then he went ability with it. Like, he goes ability... This is just comical. I'm gonna ignore that and go in, because I can take, like, 2 skeleton hits. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? And he goes Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll go late Skellies plus Log plus Ice Spirit as well to freeze the Mini P.E.K.K.A. in place. Hopefully kill it. We do not, unfortunately. My levels are not good enough to do that. But we force level 14 Valk out. I will Knight against my better judgment, because I know he has Mega Knight and Skelly King, more things that I'd want to go Knight on. But it's still okay. We're going to be able to kill the Valkyrie. And Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good for me. I basically already won the game, because what was this guy doing? I mean, have you guys ever seen that in your life? I've never seen that in my life. The guy goes Skelly King and goes ability while it, like, that's like the equivalent of going LP behind the tower and then going LP ability, but this is like that, the Walmart version of that, because it's not even, what? I'm sorry, just like, I'm so baffled right now. What is this strategy? Like, what is the game plan? How is that worth 2 elixir? I swear Skelly King ability costs 2 elixir, right? Goes arrows, he doesn't have enough for the MK, because Skelly King ability costs 6, Skelly King plus ability, 4 and 2. Then he goes minions, which is 3, then he goes arrows, so like just elixir counting guys. I knew he did not have enough for the Mega Knights, that's why I went Xbow instantly. Also didn't need to log on those, because I had a feeling Evo Skellies would cook, and they did. They definitely helped me out, so that was nice. Level 14 minions coming down, not to worry, I'll just get my Tesla down. In terms of cards I want to upgrade, I think I have level 13 archers, 12 knight. I think I want to get my Tesla to 13, maybe my log to 14 so I don't get more princess situations like those as well. But if I were to upgrade anything, that's probably what I would do. I'll show you guys a fun little trick. Let's kite this Valk behind so the tower does target the ram first and foremost. Then I'll go knight on everything, back to a new pair of archers, which he can go arrows for, but the knight's gonna kite over. And we're actually just Omega chilling. I'll go defensive Expo now because he seems to not have a big spell. And say I didn't take his entire tower by punishing him in single, this would be a good play. Because as you can see, he's forced to just play into it without much recourse on his end. Now I'll protect my Tesla with my Ice Spirit and Knight. That's still going to jump, isn't it? Yep, pretty annoying, but we're okay. No hits actually, so not too bad. And as you guys can see, if I didn't have that huge lead, I would have one now because I have this amazing setup of a defensive Expo along with a Tesla, which is now dead, but it was good for a point. And then I would have gotten a big lock, especially if I didn't misplace my Expo like that, which is not too big of a deal anyways. I'm going to have to leave in like 6 minutes, damn. I think I have time for maybe 2 more games. Let's just keep speedrunning, guys. This one's going to be a bit shorter than normal. Normally I like to make these 30 minutes plus, but as I said, I do have to get a haircut, and I have to get my beard groomed as well. It's actually out of control. Like, I don't mind it. I asked my sister, and she said it still looks good, but it just has looked better, you know, when it was, like, more shaved and better kept. I usually go to get it groomed, like, once every 4 to 5 weeks, and then at home I just do... Okay, wow. Level 14 E-bars. Let me go all... No, let me not. Okay, that Expo's dead. Wow, that's really unlucky, because I feel like I got that down in time, but apparently not. Anyways, I'll save my Skellies to surround this Executioner. If I got that, no, I didn't. I think I'll take 1 Exe stab for my misplay. Please don't. I will. Okay, I deserve it. I misplaced my Skellies. I think you can perfectly surround it, if I'm not mistaken. We still get a mini lock, but yeah, level 14 E-barbs is certainly something. But yeah, I mean, I have a wedding to go to. I haven't said this yet, guys. I'm gonna be in Bali in like 5 days. Which means I will not be able to record any videos. So what I'm planning to do is pre-record a bunch. I'll pre-record the full 12-in Classic for you guys on Sunday, so I can still upload that. That one always as well, like it has never let me down even once, any episode of that series. Except maybe the one where I messed up and lost at like, I think it was it 10 wins? I don't think, I'm starting to like feel like I maybe lost at like 8 wins at one point in that series. I think it was maybe like at the peak of the bad giant meta. But still, 8 wins is insane, man. Like, I can't believe I went 8-3 in a classic. As for someone who like plays classics in the background while watching like a movie or a show and just gets 12 with my main deck, like, I don't know. But it was still a tough meta, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have to log, I think, because the Knight will not do the job. It's level 12. Then I'll have to get back to my Ice Spirit, and I think I can ignore this. Yeah, I will. I mean, that's worth it for 1 hit. Because I do have Evo Skellies. Although, honestly, I could have just gone Evo Skellies there to prevent that hit, because I already won the game with this tower damage I have. But in my mind, I was like, I have Evo Skellies, let me hold off on them to save them for a big punish. Maybe right now, I'll go Expo, try and distract it, maybe bait out a horde, I'll save the fireball for the minion horde that he's about to drop. Goes gang, I'll actually have to let that go. Man, my cycle is messed up. But I can go Evo Skellies to, like, fully cook this P.E.K.K.A. Unless he has, like, a zap. But he doesn't, he has to exit the Evo Skellies, and it actually does work, wow. I was not expecting that to work, I'm going to be honest with you guys. But, okay, I'll fireball this, for sure. That's definitely a good fireball. Then I'll just Knight as well. And we are actually chilling. That was pretty good. Now we'll go Tesla like this. Okay, is that going to hit my tower? No, it's not. But it was close. Wow, scary. But we got so much damage in the right. Hold up. Okay, speaking of hold up, this guy needs to chill out with this crazy P.E.K.K.A. push. I'm going to have to fireball. He might minion horde now, which I'm actually scared of. Yeah, I had a feeling he would. So I'll go archers over here to, you know, cut the minions over a little bit. Nice log on the P.E.K.K.A. plus gang. Then I'm going to Knight, just because I did not want to take any chances. You know, I thought that P.E.K.K.A. was going to get a hit on my tower, and I was not going to risk it. So GG's. Great win against P.E.K.K.A. And we do have time for 1 more, guys, before I have to rush in the shower. and then take a quick one to head out to the barber. Because my appointment's 3:45. Right now it is 2:58. So, yeah, I can't be late. But 7,032. Let's end on a win, guys. Let's get it. We are actually making good progress. I think this is going to be... Oh, we started at 6860, so we're going to end up with like 210, which is, I think, just 7 straight wins. I haven't lost. Unfortunately, I did take my first loss in this series, but I think I've gone like 5,600 to 7,100 now if I win this one with only 1 loss, which I'll take, you know, especially considering I didn't overlevel anything. Terrible E-Giant, by the way. This is exactly what you don't want to do against Xbow, because as you can see, okay, he does have a zap, unfortunately. That was going to be like game over if he didn't do that. Let me just log this witch into the Tesla, hopefully. Yeah, great play. And just prevents some damage right there. But E-Giant on the Xbow, as you can see, the Xbow is on the tower. So E-Giant against a building that doesn't attack it is really bad. For example, Tombstone, Elixir Collector, Mortar, all of those do great against the E-Giant, or an Xbow when it's not locked onto the E-Giant. So that's why you do not want to do what my opponent just did, like never. I just realized I can actually Ice Spirit the bridge. I'm so used to them being level 13 or having a Duchess, so I can never go for my level 12 Ice Spirit at the bridge, but I actually can right now. I'm going to Fireball this. It's a bit, like, aggressive, but I don't think I can activate King, to be honest with you. It was a bit weird, and I wanted to just not mess around with the Inferno Dragon at all. So that's why I did that. I suspect he's going to go E-Giant in front of this Witch. If I was him, I probably would, because, I mean, it's level 14 Witch. So, waiting for that. If he does, I'll log to clear the Skellies first, and then I'll Knight on top. He doesn't, but I'll still log to clear the Skellies. He's going to Poison Cycle me out. Interesting. I'm waiting for him to go for like a 5 Elixir card in the back. That way I can just Xbow and he can't afford an E-Giant in time. Also, I can Ice Spirit to pressure. Pretty nice. No Zap in Cycle. Please go for like a 5 Elixir card in the back. I'll Xbow instantly and he won't be able to E-Giant in time. So maybe right now? I drag. Okay, I can't, guys. I can't, because he will get an E-Giant down. So this is going to have to be a long con game. I'm going to have to... Okay, wow, annoying Firecracker, but I mean, it's going to work. It's going to get some tower damage. That was annoying, though. But I'm going to have to play the long con right here. I'll let this Tesla go, just because I would Ice Spirit if it was going to die to the towers, but since it won't, I'll just pressure with it, get some chip. Fireball. My Fireball log, again, does not kill level 14 Witches, so that is a little bit depressing. Going to have to go a bit out of my way to kill them, and he's really trying to Spell Cycle me. Okay, wow, level 14 Witch, wow. Let me go Knight, then I'll go Evo Skellies as well, because Evo Skellies are actually really bad against Electro Giant now. They used to be really good. Also, let me Fireball the Firecracker. Wow, it's still on the tower? Wow, that's insane. He's actually catching up. Let me Expo, though, because he just spent a lot of Elixir. I think he can't E-Giant in time. If I'm wrong, this will be a bad punish, but I was right, let's go. Late Witch, probably going to Zap as well. Where's the Zap at? No Zap. Wow. Okay, he's just going to go all in with this Witch then. He has 10 seconds. That's not going to be enough. That's game. Great punish, as you guys can see. I doubted myself for a second, but then I'm glad I went for that. Because, I mean, he did have not enough Elixir for the E-Giant in time. So I am really glad I did that. And that's going to be game. I'm going to end it here, even though I really want to go for one more win. I simply don't have the time to do so. But that was a great win against E-Giant. He didn't play a single E-Giant after the first one, which was pretty funny. But that's going to be 7,086, so just a straight up plus 200. If we take a look at all of our wins, I'll also get my free 200 at common wild cards. We beat E-Giant, MK, very mid-ladder type deck. We beat P.E.K.K.A. E-Barbs. His entire deck was level 14, bro. Like, this is just all over-leveled, so I'm proud of that one. We beat this guy just played really bad, I think. We beat this really annoying log bait deck. This one was pretty easy, I think. This one was scary because of the levels, but I think I outplayed. This one was pretty fine, and he gave up. And this was what we started with P.E.K.K.A. log bait. And yeah, that is about it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the Midladder Monday again. Let me know if you would want to see more, because honestly, I do enjoy recording these. Like, it's a breath of fresh air from top ladder, especially because the meta is a bit different, and I just enjoy it. But if you guys, like, don't want to see it that much, because I mean, performance does speak as well, and not many people did watch the last one. I think it only got like 2.4k views or something. So if that's the case, then maybe I won't do this every single Monday, but let me know what you guys want to see and I'll do it. And again, please let me know if you want to see the Path of Legends one as well, because I think that'll be really fun, really easy as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.